We set the plates for 4, but now it's 3, and nobody says the name we used to speak. The food gets cold before we touch our forks, and all we share is silence and sad looks. I keep expecting you to walk back through that door, the way you always did 100 times before. There's an empty chair at the table, a ghost in every meal, a hole that keeps on aching, too deep to ever fill. An empty chair at the table that speaks louder than words, the loudest kind of quiet is a voice no longer heard. Your jacket's still hung up beside the stair. I cannot bring myself to move it there. Some nights I sit and talk to empty space, and close my eyes to see your smiling face. The world keeps spinning, but this house stands still, and grief is just love with nowhere left to spill. There's an empty chair at the table, a ghost in every meal, a hole that keeps on aching, too deep to ever fill. But healing takes a lifetime when love lived in your soul. An empty chair at the table, we still save a seat for you. Your side of the bed was already cold, the kind of cold that makes you feel old. I check my phone for something you might say, just silence staring back from yesterday. The sun came up like nothing ever changed, but everything inside me rearranged. The morning after you left, it was the hardest one I've known. The whole world carried on its breath, and I just sat here alone. The morning after you left, I made a cup for two. Old habits of a heart that still believed it had you. Your scent still clung to the pillowcase. I couldn't wash it, couldn't take your place. Out of our home, out of this life, I still don't know how to be fine. The birds outside sang without any care, not knowing that the room was stripped so bare. The morning after you left was the hardest one I've known. I won't pretend that I saw this coming. I won't pretend that my heart isn't running. Empty laps around what used to be love, searching for a peace I can't get enough of. The morning after you left, I learned what lonely meant. I think I loved you in a whisper, when you needed something loud. I gave you silence in a soft hand, when you needed to be proud. By the time I found my voice, you had already made your choice. I loved you too quietly, held it all inside. I loved you too quietly, and slowly watched it die. The words I should have shouted, lived and breathed and drowned. I loved you too quietly, and now you can't be found. I thought that showing up was saying enough, that steady hands would prove I cared enough. But love without a voice can feel like stone, and I left you feeling very much alone. I'm not placing blame on either side, just understanding now what we lost inside. I loved you too quietly, held it all inside. If I could do it over, I would sing about every single ordinary thing. I'd say your name like it was sacred ground, and love you loudly till the walls fall down. I loved you too quietly. The apartment used to echo with your laugh. Now all it holds is quiet on my behalf. I'd turn the television on for noise, but nothing fills the room you left devoid. I didn't know your presence had a sound until the silence hit me like the ground. The silence after you is the loudest thing I've known. The silence after you made a stranger of my home. Every room holds a version of your voice. Every corner was a story and a choice. The silence after you is more than I can hold. I cook for one, but always make too much. Old habits carrying the ghost of your touch. The fork I set beside the empty plate reminds me of a love that came too late. Or maybe not too late, just lost its way in all the words we both forgot to say. The silence after you is the loudest thing I've known. I'm learning how to fill the space you left, not to replace you, just to catch my breath. The silence slowly teaching me to hear my own voice, growing stronger year by year. The silence after you is becoming peace. The clock says 3 and sleep won't come tonight. I've read the same page twice by lamplight. The thoughts I held at bay all through the day come flooding in and take their time to stay. The night has always known my secrets best. When all the noise is gone and I confess, when the night stays long and the mind runs on, when the dark won't give an inch to dawn, I sit and breathe and hold the pain, remind myself that light will come again. I think of all the things I said too quick, the wounds I gave and the ones that stick. But 3 a.m. is not the place to judge when the night found your note beside the kitchen sink. Didn't even let myself stop to think. Just read the words and felt the whole floor shift. Like everything we built just came adrift. I sat there for an hour, maybe more, with all the pieces scattered on the floor. Pieces on the floor. That's what's left of what we were. Pieces on the floor. Every memory a splinter. I don't know which ones to keep and which ones just to sweep. There are pieces on the floor, and I don't know who I am anymore. The picture on the wall still has your face. I haven't found the strength to move your place. Your jacket on the hook, your mug, your song. All these pieces telling me you're gone. I'll pick them up eventually, I know. But tonight I'll let the heartbreak have its show. Pieces on the floor. That's what's left of what we were. They say that broken things can be remade, that cracks can hold the light that doesn't fade. But standing here tonight, that feels too far. I'm just a man beside a broken jar. Pieces on the floor. I'll gather them tomorrow. We started like the best of all the books, with golden prose and unforgettable hooks. The chapters full of warmth and wonder too. A story I was proud to write with you. But somewhere in the middle things grew thin. The plot got lost and doubt crept slowly in. Now I'm turning to the last page of us, where the words run out before the trust. The last page of us. No sequel and no second arc, just a story ending in the dark. The last page of us. I hope it was worth reading while it lasted. I close the cover slowly, hold it near, and let myself feel everything that's here. The grief, the gratitude, bittersweet, the beauty of a story incomplete. Not every love was meant to have an end, but every love was real from start to end. And now I'm turning to the last page of us. With a different pen, the last page of us. Thank you for the story. A stranger called across a crowded hall, a name so close to yours I had to stall. My heart did something foolish for a beat, then fell back down into its usual defeat. They say that time will quietly erase, but time keeps leaving echoes in its place. I still hear your name in every ordinary day. I still hear your name and the things people casually say. Not haunted, just reminded of the space you left behind. I still hear your name and still can't leave it in the past. The barista wrote it on my cup one day. I stood there like a fool and looked away, then laughed a little at the absurdity of how love lingers in the simplest things. Maybe hearing you is just a part of healing, a gradual and gentle kind of dealing. I still hear your name. One day I hear it and just carry on. One day the echo won't feel quite so long. I still hear your name house still looks the same from the outside, but everything inside has lost its tide. The colors seem a shade or two more gray since she walked out and took the warmth away. I didn't know a person could be weather, that someone holds the temperature together. She took the warmth away. With everything she packed, she took the warmth away. And I don't know how to get it back. The blankets don't feel warm enough at night. The lamp don't fill the corners with its light. She took the warmth away and left a winter in her place. I found a cardigan behind the door, the softest thing I've ever held before. I pressed it to my face and breathed her in, then folded it and put it on the bin. Not in anger, just in understanding that holding on to her things isn't landing. She took the warmth away. I built my own warmth from the inside out. That's what surviving heartbreak is about. She took the warmth away. I'm making my own now. Never made it to the part where it was sure. Always just a little shy of the door. A hand that reached and nearly touched the latch. A love that almost found its perfect match. Some stories don't get finished, just get filed under beautiful and heartbreaking and mild. You were my almost, the one who nearly stayed. You were my almost, the dream that almost made it past the point of wondering what if. A little past the edge of that high cliff. You were my almost, and almost was enough to leave a mark. I see you now occasionally in town. You smile and I remember almost drowned in all the possibility of us before it crumbled quietly to dust. story, just bad timing. Two people out of sync and slowly dying. You were my almost, the one who nearly stayed. You were my almost, the dream that almost made. I hope you found the love that fit you right. I hope somebody holds you through the night. I hope the life you chose was worth the turn. And somewhere in your heart there's still a burn, a small one, just an almost, just a trace of the love we almost gave a proper place. You were my almost, my beautiful almost. I pulled into the driveway, but I stayed. Engine running while the radio played. The song came on and something broke apart, right there in the dark inside my car. The steering wheel has heard me fall before, but tonight it got a little something more. Crying in the car again, where nobody has to see. Crying in the car again, the only place I'm free to fall apart completely without shame, to say your face and say your name. Crying in the car again, before I go inside and act okay. 5 minutes is all I let myself have here, before I wipe my face and shift the gear back into the man the house expects, back into the version that deflects. But these 5 minutes in the dark alone are where the real grieving finds its home. Crying in the car again, when nobody has to see. Crying in the car again, the only place I'm free. There's no weakness in the tears you hide in cars. They're just the overflow of all your wars, the ones you fight inside without a sound, the private battles nobody's found. Crying in the car again, then breathing and going in. There's a drawer I keep beside the bed at night, filled with all the words I couldn't write out loud or say directly to your face. So I put them in their quiet paper place. Every letter starts with what I should have said. Every letter ends with what lives in my head. Letters I never sent, stacked up like unfinished prayers. Letters I never sent to the only one who cares. Or cared, I never know which tense to use when talking to the one I used to choose. Letters I never sent, still speaking in the drawer. The first one was an apology for June. The second was a love note written too soon. The third one was the hardest of them all, a simple goodbye wrapped inside a fall. Maybe one day I'll mail them all at once, or maybe I'll just burn them in the dusk. Letters I never sent, stacked up like unfinished prayers. Letters I never sent to the only one who cares. Writing was the only way I knew to process every feeling about you. Even if you never read a line, they help me make the tangled straight in time. Letters I never sent, maybe someday. It didn't end in thunder or in fire. It didn't crash and burn on a funeral pyre. It just slowly thinned out in the air, like smoke from something warm that isn't there. One morning I reached out and felt the cold, where love had been so certain and so bold. When love turns to smoke, you can't hold what you can't see. When love turns to smoke, it drifts where it wants to be. You chase it with your hands, but it just fades. left with just the smell of what it was. We didn't fight, we just grew separate rooms and different schedules, different afternoons, different silences that didn't feel like peace, but more like something slowly finding release. Not every love dies loud, some just exhale and leave you standing in a quiet tale. When love turns to smoke, you can't hold what you can't see. I don't blame you, and I won't blame me. Some loves were built for seasons, not eternity. And maybe smoke just means that something burned, and something warm and real was really there. When love turns to smoke, I still feel the called your name into the empty hall, just to hear the way it used to fall back to me with warmth inside the sound. But all I got was silence turning round. The walls remember everything we said, but only give me echoes back instead. All that's left is echo, where your voice used to live. All that's left is echo, with nothing left to give. The laughter and the late nights and the love have faded to a hollow from above. All that's left is echo, and echo isn't enough. I played our song to fill the empty space, but even music couldn't take your place. It just bounced around the corners of the room and deepened every corner of the gloom. Some absences are louder than a crowd. Your silence here is deafening and proud. All that's left is echo, where your voice used to live. I'm not afraid of silence on its own. I've made a kind of peace with being alone, but this particular quiet has your And that's the kind of echo that remains. All that's left is echo, slowly fading now. They say the heart is strong and self-repairing, but nobody prepared me for this wearing down of everything I thought I knew about the man I was before I knew you. You took a half and called it just your share, and left me standing with the other there, half a heart remaining after everything we gave. Half a heart remaining, trying hard to be brave. It beats a little slower than before. It doesn't quite reach every distant shore. Half a heart remaining is still a heart that beats. I function, yes, I move through every day. I smile at all the right and proper ways, but somewhere in the quiet of the night, I feel the missing half and hold it tight. Half is still enough to carry on. Half is still alive, even if half is gone. Half a heart remaining after everything we gave. They say that time will fill the hollow in, but love will come and make me whole again. And maybe that is true, and maybe not, but half a heart still loves with everything it's got. Half a heart remaining, still